Good evening. On the world news tonight from Babarbagede Imo TV. Tinubu recalls all Nigerian ambassadors. Immigration Service arrests 61 illegal migrants in Ogun. Electoral officials' materials arrive late for Edo LGA Elections. And on sports, Awoni provides assist as Nottingham Forest down Chelsea 1-0. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. The news shortly. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has recalled the country's ambassadors, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has said. This is according to a statement by Al-Qasim Abdulkader, the Special Assistant on Media and Communication Strategy to the Minister of Foreign Affairs Ambassador Yusuf Tugal. Sequel to the inquiries on the letter recalling the Nigerian ambassador to the UK, the Minister of Foreign Affairs Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tugal has reaffirmed that all career ambassadors and non-career ambassadors have been recalled on the instructions of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ambassadors as representatives of the country. They serve at the behest of the President and it's prerogative to send or recall them from any country, the statement read. Earlier, Tinubu had recalled Nigeria's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Ambassador Sarafat Tuji Ishola, who was appointed by former President Muhammadu Buhari in January 2021. In a letter dated 31st, 2023 August, Tugal stated that the decision signaled the end of Ishola's tenure as ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to the United Kingdom. By this communication, you are now expected to commence the process of winding down your affairs and take formal leave of your host government within 60 days and return to Nigeria by 31st October 2023 at the latest. The document read, I seize this opportunity to express my President's appreciation for the service you have rendered in your capacity as Nigeria's ambassador and principal representative in the United Kingdom. While looking forward to welcoming you in Abuja on your return, please now allow me to join Mr. President in thanking Your Excellency for your exemplary leadership and service to Nigeria. I wish you God's continued guardians in your future endeavors. The Edo State Command of the Nigerian Immigration Service has intercepted 61 illegal migrants, including 60 Cameroonians and 1 Burkinabe, from 2 locations in the Ibafu and Shagamu area of the state. The command, in an interview by the State Controller of the Immigration Service, Oluwafunmilayo Olayemisi, added that 51 others believed to be accomplices from Nigeria were also arrested. Parading the suspect at the command's office along the Presidential Boulevard in the state capital, Olayemisi said the suspects were without valid documents. They stated that the illegal migrants remain a threat to national security and would be repatriated back to their countries of origin after due consultation with their countries. The voting in the Edo State local government's elections did not commence as scheduled by the Edo State Independent Electoral Commission, EDSEC, on Saturday. Though the exercise was billed to begin at 8:30 a.m., information observed that it was delayed at several polling units, including the Oredo, Ikwoba, Oka, and Ego local government areas. The intended voters who turned out early in their numbers at the different units were seen waiting patiently for voting to commence. At Unit 7, Ward 4, Ego LGA, voting commenced at about 10:30 a.m. According to a party agent from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, non-sensitive electoral materials were still being sorted and dispatched from Ward 2, Oredo LGA, collation center to units in the riverine areas as of 12 p.m. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has paid a visit to the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeye Eniton Ogunsi, and the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Mr. Loki Ayedatiwa, as part of his inspection tour of road projects in the southwest. Umahi also visited Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State earlier this week. The Ministry of Works, in a statement on Saturday by the Director, Information, Press and Public Relations Unit, Blessing Larry Adams, disclosed Umahi's reasons for his working visit to the southwest and other regions of the country. He said, I have been in Lagos and southwest since Monday to evaluate the ongoing project, especially bridges that are so important to Lagos economy. the issue of concrete technology on our roads and review of road contracts. That is why we are going around to see how we can redesign our roads with concrete pavement. After his tour of the dualization of Ibadan Road, Mayfair Junction, Lagere, Iremo, and Noor Ilesha bypass in Osun State, the minister was said to have paid the Ooni of Ife a courtesy visit with Senator Iyola Omishore at the Ooni's palace. Umahi reportedly used the opportunity to explain to them the advantages of building roads with concrete in Osun State. Ondo State, the Honorable Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, has explained the reasons of his working visit to the southwest and other regions in the country. I have been to Lagos, like I said earlier, and that is why we are going around to see how we can redesign our road map. He made these remarks while meeting with the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Mr. Lucky Orimisoy Adedatiwa, who received him on behalf of the state. The minister during his visit also explained how Ondo State can partner with the federal government through the Highway Development Initiative in building federal government roads in Ondo State. The minister said most federal roads are connecting one state to the other, and when such is cut off, the economic viability of such states are in trouble. That is why I am presenting to the Economic Council to allow us to access funds to conclude some of these roads, and if we don't conclude them, it will impact negatively on the state's economy. The Deputy Governor, who spoke on behalf of Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Oduayo Akeredolu, CON SAN, during the meeting in the governor's office said, "Your appointment has not come to us as a surprise. Congratulations on your nomination, clearance and inauguration by Mr. President. It is well-deserved appointment because as a former governor, your antecedent made you the first among the rest, and your experience in the terrain of infrastructural development and governance is no small measure." The Deputy Governor said the zeal at which you have commenced official engagement with your visit to the Southwest zones has given us excitement that better days are here for all of us. He said the APC administration in this state has taken a giant stride in infrastructural development by building quality roads in all the senatorial districts of the state. Earlier, the minister, after his tour of the dualization of Ibadan Road Mayfair, visited the Ooni of Ife as explained earlier. Men of the Kwara State Fire Service on Saturday recovered the corpse of an unidentified 43-year-old man who drowned in a fish pond in Ogidi, Ilorin West local government area of Kwara State. The state service men that they received a distress call from a Good Samaritan at about 6:24 a.m. today that a man had drowned in a fish pond in the Ogidi area of Ilorin. A statement by the fire service in Ilorin signed by Akim Adekunle, Head Media and Publicity, said, today, Saturday, September 2nd, 2023, Kwara State Fire Service responded to an emergency at Albarika community in Ogidi, Ilorin South local government area. Kwara State at approximately 6:24 a.m. The call for assistance came from engineer Tunde Kanike, the community chairman. The fighters conducted a rescue operation and tragically discovered the lifeless body of an unidentified man, approximately 43 years of age, in an abandoned fish pond. It is believed that the cause of this unfortunate incident was the man accidentally slipping into the pond, which was concealed by underground grasses. He was near the pond attempting to gather average leaves when the accident occurred. Following the successful recovery operation, the Kwara Fire Service personnel handed over the deceased to the authorities at the Nigerian Police G Division in Oloje area in Ilorin for further investigation and necessary procedures. Therefore, the Director of Kwara State Fire Service, Prince Falade John Olumuyiwa, urged the general public to be more careful in their day-to-day activities, and also they should be more vigilant in the neighborhood as to prevent similar occurrences, the statement said. And to the next story. The Yoruba language has been added to 9 other new languages. The Maryland Learner's Permit test, based in the United States of America, will be offering the information as learned. The test and study manuals are currently offered in English, Spanish, French, Korean, traditional Chinese, and Vietnamese and CBS News Report. Yoruba alongside Tagalog, Amharic, Arabic, Russian, Urdu, Hindi, Farsi, Portuguese, and American Sign Language has now been added as a new option for drivers starting September. Speaking on Tuesday, August 26th, an ambassador with the Motor Vehicle Agency in Maryland, USA, Chrissy Nizar, shared reasons for the additions, noting that the languages were selected based on the U.S. Census data. Improving accessibility for drivers' knowledge, test and study materials is critical to serve Maryland's linguistically diverse population, Inza said. And to the foreign news for today. British Deputy High Commissioner in Lagos, Mr. Johnny Baxter, has called on companies in the United Kingdom to invest in the southeastern Nigeria. The UK wants to encourage UK companies to invest into the region, Baxter said while delivering the opening remarks at the inaugural edition of Edo State Diaspora and Investment Roundtable on Friday. Rebuilding a stronger and more conducive business environment is crucial to this, and we will look forward to working with the Enugu State government to do so. The British envoy highlighted the UK's new developing countries trading scheme, which he said harnessed the power of trade to help Nigeria, including Enugu State, achieve its private sector-led economic transformation agenda. The UK is keen to maximize uptake of the DCTS crops such as cashew and plantain, predominantly farmed in Enugu and other southeastern states in Nigeria, could be among the products exported to the UK based on market demand in both Nigeria and the UK, he said. According to Baxter, the stakeholder roundtable is an opportunity for high-level discussions on how to advance viable investment, boost trade, and create more economic opportunities in Enugu states. Finally, on sports. Taiwo Awoniyi turned assist provider on the day he didn't find the back of the net as Nottingham Forest recorded a shocking 1-0 victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. With that sports story, we've come to the end of today's World News from Babagwagede Imo Television. The headlines again. Tinubu recalls all Nigerian ambassadors. Immigration Service arrests illegal migrants in Ogun. Electoral officials' materials arrived late for Edo LGA Elections. Umahi visit Oni of Ife, Ondo Deputy Governor on Highway Inspection Tour. And on sport, Awoniyi provides an assist as Nottingham Forest down Chelsea 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is Babagwagede Imo Television. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access all of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. For other placements of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawa. Good evening.